Good afternoon and welcome to today's live. It's going to be a really quick one today, and it's just one thing that you can do to immediately step up your drawing and painting. It's a purchase for today, so normally I talk about skill and technique, but today it's about one thing that you can buy which will improve your technique and your skill level. And it's to get an easel. A lot of people who make art usually do it at the table or at their computer, and maybe they've never even used an easel before, but I'm talking about using an easel today, purchasing an easel to immediately step up your painting and drawing game. And I'm going to tell you how it works, why it's a good thing to do. When we work at a table, when we're sat at a table and we're making our work, drawing, painting, whatever it is, our hands, our arms are usually rested on the table, so our elbow is like fixed on the table while we draw. So like the movement of our arm is restricted to basically a short range of movements because our wrist and our forearm and our elbow is sort of resting and still on the table. So that really restricts our mark making, it really restricts our gesture as well. So in that scenario, we tend to make work that looks the same, is the same sort of scale, the same sort of mark making. It tends not to be overly gestural or expressive because, again, the arm is restricted. As soon as we get an easel, the pane of paper is at a much more vertical orientation. It's much more vertical in front of us. So immediately our arm has to lift up above the table and is held aloft in front of the panel. So your mark making, your gesture is much more free because I'm able to move my whole arm. So gesture as a word means that you can see the movement of the artist's body in the mark making. That's what gesture really means. So when people say, oh, the gesture in that painting is amazing, it means you can almost see the movement of the artist's body as they were making those marks. You can see the movement, the sort of flow of the artist's body. And it's enjoyable to see, and that's what we sometimes like to see in painting, especially abstract painting. But we also like to see it in free, gestural, expressive drawing and mark making as well. So yeah, well, how does it work? Well, like I just said, the first way is because the paper is like vertically aligned in front of us, that frees up the arm. It's also really good for our posture because we immediately have to sort of straighten our back and lift our heads to look forwards rather than being scrunched up over a table. So that's one thing. And remember also that you don't have to stand up at an easel. You can, these and most easels have these sort of telescopic legs, so you can adjust the height of the easel so you can stand in front of it or you can sit down in front of it. You can also buy these tabletop easels as well. So this is an example of a tabletop easel, which goes on a table, obviously. And you get the similar benefits to having an easel that you stand up in front of. So yeah, that's my artist top tip today. One thing to immediately improve your drawing and painting is to buy an easel. So just a few little things about buying an easel. They don't have to be expensive at all. So these easels that I've got are field easels, which means they're designed to be taken outside, which means they're made out of lightweight metal, aluminium. They have collapsible legs. You can fold them up really easily, and they range from, they're about £20-25. You can obviously pay a lot more than that, or you can pick some up a little bit cheaper, and you can also get second-hand ones. So it's a really minimal outlay to get a huge benefit. Another benefit of having an easel is more of a psychological one, that when you have an easel, you feel like a professional artist. It feels good being stood in front of an easel. It feels like you're doing things properly. It's probably because of the posture thing. When we're stood up, when we've got our good posture, we feel more confident, we act more confident, but we feel more professional as well. So we feel like a professional artist. And I think a lot about being an artist is about having a good mindset, having a positive, proactive mindset. I'm good at this, I can do this. And an easel really helps with that. Okay, so I'm going to finish there today. Thank you for watching the live. Like I said, it was a really quick, easy one. Okay, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you at the next one.